And today I had time to sit and make a video like it was necessary. Let me start like this first. In that house, Dede has never shared a bed with any guy yet. Dede has not kissed any guy yet. Dede has not cuddled with any guy yet. Dede has not had any guy caress her or touch yet. Sultana, yesterday you were locking lips with Coin. You were sharing bed 2 days ago, Abi, or day before yesterday, with Jason J. You have been sharing bed with Faith. Are you guys making sense out of what I'm trying to say to you? Let me still add, Dede is not desperate to be with any guy. In fact, if anything, she has been the high value woman. Let me use that word. Rejecting these men. These men come for these other ladies in the house as second options. Their preferences or their first choice is Dede. And if Dede rejects them, they now quietly come and settle for you guys. I think so far the only person that has not had any history of eyeing Dede in that house is Kayikomi. He was eyeing Mide. Of course, Mide is with Bright, and so he decided to pitch his camp with Isabella. But most of those guys, if not all, I'm sorry to say, would prefer to be with Dede. Even Bright that is with Midi, I'm even questioning that their situationship because Dede's topic keeps coming in. So when Sultana, Sabrina, and Doris were trying to slut shame, or will I say, yeah, which word is the best? But they were accusing her for a girl that they don't know, especially Sabrina. Me, I thought maybe Sabrina has Dede's history, or maybe she knows somebody that knows somebody, or they roll in the same cycle with Dede. That Dede is a sugar girl, meaning, of course, Dede is a runs girl, obviously. So if I say slut shaming, is in order now. Sabrina, you're the one following Ortega up and down the house. Abi, I don't know if people are following each other. There's something there, maybe. Doris, you're so desperate, like tomorrow no day, for you to be with Kola. The first sign of what you thought Kola had interest in you. One, you don't fall. At this point now, since you cannot be with Kola, Doris cannot be with Kola, rather, sorry. She's now acting like Kola's big sister, big Kola's mother, big Kola's auntie. I don't get it. These girls are so desperate. Like, their desperation is even weird. Initially, I was happy with them. Like, okay, will I say I was happy with them because I felt they were our media house, our media powerhouse that were giving us information that we were not seeing, right? But the way they are gradually becoming obsessed, because the thing is increasing by the day towards Dede, especially Dede. Is Dede, I would say Dede and Mide, but is more on Dede is baffling me. And look what Dede did that yesterday during that their extract task. Ah, and it was so weird that during that extract task, there was, I love what they did. These guys, I wish they can be this creative with their wager tax so that they can win, right? But they are creative. I give it to them. Anyway, what do you expect? All of them, they're intelligent. And that is what baffles me, that if you guys have watched this show back and forth, you have analyzed it before you came on it, you should know better that hating on a housemate makes viewers to love the person the more. So as they are hating on Dede, they are making us to love Dede the most. Like, I will not lie to you, Dede was someone that I wasn't even paying much attention to at the beginning in the house. Aside from the fact that most of the guys are saying she's a face card, at some point I wasn't even seeing the girl's beauty like that. But honestly, since they started condemning the girl, that's when I now said, come on. This girl is fine. Black beauty. Honestly, they are even the ones drawing our attention towards Dede. Instead of them to draw our attention towards themselves, they are busy drawing our attention towards Dede. And the irony of the whole thing is that these girls, okay, especially Sultana, was it sometime last week or so? I think Dede came to her for something or said, you could see the willingness to help Dede. So it baffles me that what you're saying is different from what you're doing. Right? They say action speaks louder than words. When these girls come close to you, especially Dede, you guys are more than happy to embrace them. You guys are more than happy to even work with them in a group or in a task or something. But when you guys sit behind, you say all sorts of things. Sultana saying that Dede has these insecurity issues. How? can you see someone like, even from the one that they came on that stage, see her dress? How can you look at that kind of person and say the person is insecure? Wow. That's an optimum of security. Someone that doesn't even need anyone around. And that is for me, I think, what is pinning these girls, that's the big girls of the house, Sabrina, Doris and Sultana, whereby they see their dead end and like beneath them. And I don't know why. See, I really don't, I hate that hierarchy that people psychologically put upon themselves. You just see someone, you just conclude that you're above the person. You know how? What is the yardstick? Now that is what I'm noticing with Sultana and Sabrina. What exactly is the yardstick? Sabrina is disappointed that she is not the richest girl in the house, because she came in claiming she has designers. She thought she was going to be the it girl. Now only for her to come and see those same designers that she has. Dede has them. Duh. Nobody is saying, or Sabrina is not saying that her own designer items were bought from a sugar daddy. But why does she think Dede's own is bought from a sugar daddy? See, at the end of the day, they should look at their ages in that house. Koyin is just 21, but he's on a stage with people that are in 30, 40 something. And that's life for you. Everyone's journey starts differently. Some their journey starts very early, some their journey starts late, some their journey starts in the middle. Everybody has their own path to toe. All of you are in that house irrespective of your age, your class, your status, and whatever. So why do you think you come in and you're the it? That thing is baffling me. Like, it's beginning to baffle me actually, because right now Sultana, Sabrina, and Doris, they are becoming too much over the issue of Dede. You're slut shaming this girl. Why? Do you know her from anywhere? And that's why when they were even having the conversation, I was waiting for Sabrina to say, I know her friends, or I know somebody. But there was none of that. And I'm like, are you guys for real? So you mean it's just this 1 week plus that you guys have been in this house, that you guys have analyzed this girl like this, you guys have known she's a sugar girl, she's this, you guys know the pricing. Do you know her family background? You don't know where she's coming from. That reminds me of All Stars, where all those ex Big Brother housemates were all looking down at Ilebaye, only to come out and realize that Ilebaye is from a very comfortable home. So just because you guys just come and meet in that place, everybody came to hustle, what make you think you are above this person? It go shock you, say the place the person is coming from is 10 times better than where you're coming from. That is why I don't blame people like Kid Wyatt that came and were bragging everywhere, even though his own is too much. Now that is it. I'm talking about the extract show or the game. It was awesome. It was like girls versus boys. There was a walkway, there was a runway, they run, and it was interesting. Yeah, at the beginning, I don't know why the ladies were finding difficult to cheer each other, or no, it has to do with their cartel thing, because when it comes to their cartel member running the runway, they will hail, but when it comes to not cartel member, they'll now be acting in a very weird way, where the guys came in with the energy. Those people. I'm like, please now, people, like, yesterday the whole show was so much of an eye candy. Let us use that word there. Oh, and those guys were shiny. Where did they learn that pattern now? Almost they overshine. No, I mean, the good thing is that at least there's power oil in the house, so it will finish on time. Is it? Okay. So that's, by the way. There was something very spectacular that Dede did, which I don't still think that was why they were slut shaming her. That they've always hated her, so I don't even want to bank on that stuff, right? Whereby Dede shook everywhere. Dede shook me. See, the way she surprised everybody. Like, the girls were wow. Like, even the ones that envy her, the envy at some point disappeared. It almost looked like admiration, like wanted to take over the envy. Like, that girl came up. Like, I wonder why she's not even a model. I don't know why she's not a model. It's Joanna that is a model, but that's by the way. And she sort of inside, all this kind of street dance kind of concept. That is what she threw at Kola, and Kola did not understand. But when eventually he understood, it broke him. And unfortunately for him, those that made him understood was Isabella and Kanyikumi, especially Isabella. Hey, Isabella is kind of person that when she's giving you, she add sugar, maggi, pepper, salt, the one that did not send her. She was the one that, because at some point, Kola was happy that it looks like this girl just gave him the vibe and all of that. It was when Isabella translated what Dede did to him on that runway show. that in his head he's thinking that she's trying to seduce him, or she's trying to bring him close to her, or she's trying to give him a signal because 2 days he has stayed away from her, he has decided not to talk to her. I don't know why Kola is feeling so relevant when Dede doesn't even know he exists. Even I believe that him even staying away from Dede is even a relief for Dede, because you can see yesterday she had a blast on that pool party. She was on her own, she was dancing, and just like I said, I don't know if it's that move she did on that stage of that extract task. Suddenly, I saw girls like Ibifubara, Gigi Jasmine gravitating towards Dede. Although Gigi Jasmine has never really said anything irrational. Though the main two characters that carried, or three characters rather, that carried Dede and put on their head, giving them, she's living rent free in their house, is in their head, is Sabrina, Sultana, and Doris. And we all know why. So when you come out, just analyze yourself, or acting like pick me, just analyze yourself, please. So that is it. I decided to come down here and drop this here. I decided to make a video out of it. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.